The First World War began with optimism and patriotism, but by its final months, it descended into unimaginable chaos and despair. How did the war to end all wars reach its bitter conclusion? By late 1918, World War I had dragged on for over 4 years. The conflict that began in July 1914 had consumed millions of lives, leaving much of Europe in ruins. The Allied and Central Powers were locked in a deadly stalemate, with trench warfare defining the Western Front. But cracks were beginning to form. Germany, the driving force of the Central Powers, faced mounting crises. A British naval blockade had crippled German supply lines, leading to severe shortages of food and resources. Starvation and unrest swept through German cities, and morale among soldiers plummeted. In March 1918, Germany launched the Spring Offensive, a desperate gamble to break the stalemate before American forces, which had entered the war in 1917, could fully mobilize. While the offensive initially gained ground, it overextended German troops, leaving them vulnerable to a powerful Allied counterattack. By late summer, the Allies, now reinforced by over 1 million American soldiers, launched the 100 Days Offensive. Battles like Amiens, Saint-Mihiel, and the Meuse-Argonne Offensive pushed German forces into full retreat. The Allies' coordinated assaults, combined with new tactics like combined arms warfare, overwhelmed the Central Powers. Meanwhile, political upheaval spread across Europe. In November 1918, revolutions erupted in Germany, Austria-Hungary, and beyond. Kaiser Wilhelm II abdicated on November 9th, and a provisional government quickly sought peace. On November 11, 1918, the armistice was signed in a railway car in Compiègne, France. The terms were harsh. Germany was forced to surrender its weapons, withdraw from occupied territories, and accept Allied occupation of the Rhineland. For the soldiers in the trenches, the war ended not with triumph but exhaustion, grief, and disbelief. The human cost of the Great War was staggering, over 16 million dead and 21 million wounded. The Treaty of Versailles, signed in 1919, imposed severe reparations and territorial losses on Germany, sowing the seeds of future conflict. World War I's end was not a resolution, but a prelude to more turmoil. It reshaped borders, toppled empires, and left scars that would fester for decades, ultimately leading to an even more devastating global conflict. How do you think the bitter end of World War I shaped the world we live in today? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more untold stories of history.